For those who have been paying attention, I've been working on a program to prevent falls in the elderly. It is focused on developing eccentric strength because so many studies show that one of the best ways to prevent falls in the elderly is focusing on eccentric strength. Here's one. Here's another: effectiveness of eccentric-based biased exercise in reducing the incidence of falls in older adults. Another one, applications of eccentric exercise to improve muscle and mobility function in older adults. And there's a great many more that I could point to. Concentric strength is when you contract a muscle and it shortens. Eccentric strength is when you contract a muscle and it lengthens. When I jump, when I go up, the quadricep muscles shorten as I contract and I go up. When I land, those muscles still have to contract or I'd collapse, but the muscles are lengthening as I land. It's that lengthening strength that we're focusing on. Let me briefly introduce myself. My name's Dr. Lindsay Anglin. I've been a chiropractor for heading towards 40 years. I became a medical doctor, or I graduated medical school when I was 45, and I was in residency at LSU in family medicine in Alexandria when I was 46, practicing as a medical doctor in the hospital. I've been an acupuncturist for over 30 years. My undergraduate degree is in nutrition, and I graduated on the Dean's Honor Roll from Park University. The program has 4 sections that all work concurrently. I call them standing, walking, jumping, and dancing. And they all focus on that eccentric strength. And I draw upon both the 27 years that I did martial arts. I was a little obsessed with martial arts. I earned 11 different black belts. My highest was a 6th degree in Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. I've been in probably every martial arts magazine in this country and as well as other countries. And it also draws upon a study I've been doing on the way Maasai warriors jump. Maasai warriors have a special way of jumping, and they had used it traditionally because the highest jumper would get his first pick of women. It's important to prevent falls in the elderly because, according to research, if they fall and break a hip, their chances of dying within the next year goes up to close to 30%. Almost 1/3 of the elderly who break a hip falling are going to die from a secondary problem like pneumonia. Each of the sections has grading from easy to hard, and eventually in the future I will add special subsections for people who might be amputees and only have one leg, or have artificial knees, or maybe their ankles are fused, or maybe they have neuropathy and can't really feel their feet. I haven't developed those yet, but I will be. This is one of the easy exercises from the jumping section. When bouncing on the ball of the feet, it's important that these 4 points remain in contact with the floor, where the little toe meets the foot and where the big toe meets the foot on both sides. A lot of people will bear the weight on just one side, like on the little toe side or the big toe side. Make sure the weight is evenly distributed between these 4 points. Next, I bet all of you, when you start doing this, are looking at your feet. Don't look at your feet. Keep your head up and your eyes forward as you're bouncing. And that is an easy exercise from the jumping section of the program I've developed that has 4 sections to help prevent falls in the elderly.